Some people enter your life gently, and others arrive like a storm. They overwhelm you, adore you, obsess over you. They give you everything until suddenly they don't. Today, we're re-diving into a question many people never think to ask until it's too late. Is it real love, or are you being love-bombed? Love-bombing isn't affection, it's a strategy, a psychological tactic used to gain power, control, or emotional dependence. Think of it like a carefully planned military campaign, where the target is your heart and the weapon is overwhelming attention. It starts with a flood of messages, extravagant gifts, grand confessions of love, and sweeping promises about the future. It all happens too fast, too soon, and far too intensely. It's designed to feel like a once-in-a-lifetime fairy tale romance, sweeping you off your feet before you have a chance to think critically. But this isn't passion. Love bombing is manipulation disguised as passion, a calculated performance to make you dependent. It's a psychological siege, not a genuine connection. So why does it work so effectively? The answer lies deep within our brain chemistry. Humans are fundamentally wired to respond to affection and validation. When someone showers us with attention, our brains release a powerful cocktail of neurochemicals: dopamine, the pleasure molecule; oxytocin, the bonding hormone; and serotonin, the mood stabilizer. This chemical surge creates a euphoric high, a feeling of intense happiness and connection that is incredibly addictive. It's the same neurochemical process that underlies substance addiction. That's the hook. But that emotional high always comes with a cost. A skilled love bomber is like a detective of the soul. They study your vulnerabilities, your past, heartbreaks, your loneliness, your deep-seated need for connection and belonging. They listen intently, not to understand you, but to gather intelligence. They then mirror your desires, becoming the perfect partner you've always dreamed of. They become everything you ever wanted, so that eventually they can take everything you have. They create a perfect illusion to gain your trust, making the inevitable fall that much more devastating. If any of this sounds familiar, it's crucial to pay attention to the warning signs. Let's break down the key red flags. First, extreme affection. Very early on, they might say, "I love you" within days, or talk about you being their soulmate after just a couple of dates. It feels unreal because, frankly, it is unreal. Genuine feelings take time to develop. Manufactured intensity does not. Second, they push for rapid commitment. They'll talk about moving in together, getting married, or having children before they even know your middle name. This isn't romantic spontaneity. It's a tactic to lock you down before you see their true colors. Third is the constant, suffocating communication. They text you non-stop, call you all day, and expect immediate replies. At first, it feels flattering, like you're the center of their universe. But it isn't about connection. It's about surveillance. They're monitoring you, ensuring you have no space to think or question their behavior. Fourth, they systematically isolate you. They might subtly criticize your friends, create drama around your family gatherings, or demand all of your free time. Slowly, you begin to see fewer friends and family, not because you want to, but because they want you all to themselves. Isolation makes you more dependent on them. Finally, observe their reaction when you set boundaries. A healthy partner respects your need for space or personal time. A love bomber crumbles when they lose control. If you say you need a night to yourself, they might get angry, guilt trip you, or create a crisis to pull you back in. Their affection is conditional on your compliance. Real love works differently. It doesn't arrive like a hurricane. It grows like a tree, slowly and intentionally, with deep roots. Think about the contrast. Real love is built on consistency, not intensity. It's about showing up for someone day after day, in small, meaningful ways, not just in grand, performative gestures. It's founded on respect, not pressure. A loving partner honors your individuality, your boundaries, and your pace. They don't rush you into decisions you're not ready for. Genuine connection thrives on open communication, not control. You can talk about your feelings, your fears, and your disagreements without fear of punishment. It's a dialogue between equals. Real love is about understanding, not obsession. They want to know the real you, flaws and all, not just the idealized version they can put on a pedestal. And most importantly, real love is built over time. It doesn't rely on manufactured urgency. It's patient. Real love is steady and secure. It doesn't need to overwhelm you to exist. because its strength lies in its quiet, unwavering presence. So, why do so many of us confuse the two? The painful truth is that most people confuse love bombing with real love because we're not used to being truly valued. In a world that can often feel isolating, we crave validation and a sense of being seen. The love bomber provides this in spades, and they provide it fast. They offer an instant cure for loneliness and self-doubt. That intense rush of being adored feels like the ultimate prize, especially if you've been starved for affection. It fills a void, but we must remember, fast isn't love. Fast is a shortcut, and in relationships, shortcuts often lead to dangerous places. Fast is emotional manipulation, designed to bypass your rational mind and appeal directly to your deepest emotional needs. To truly understand this behavior, we have to look at the dark psychology behind it. Love bombers often exhibit traits from what psychologists call the dark triad: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and sometimes even psychopathy. For a narcissist, a relationship is a source of narcissistic supply. You are a mirror reflecting their greatness. They need your constant admiration to feed their fragile ego. For someone with Machiavellian traits, relationships are a strategic game. People are pawns to be manipulated for personal gain, whether it's for status, money, or control. To them, relationships are not partnerships, they are tools. They are a means to an end, a way to feed their ego or maintain absolute control over another person's life. You aren't a partner, you're an asset or an object. Understanding this is key, because it helps you realize their behavior isn't about you. It's about their own deep-seated pathology. Breaking free from a love bomber is incredibly difficult. You have to understand that you're not just leaving a person, you're leaving the idealized version of them they meticulously created to trap you. You're also breaking an addiction to the chemical high they provided. The withdrawal is real and painful. The first step is to take space, create physical and digital distance to clear your head. Block them if you have to. Next, reconnect with your friends and family, the support system they tried to dismantle. Their perspectives will be your anchor to reality. Learn to trust slow, steady people. Recalibrate your internal compass to value consistency over intensity. And critically, question sudden intensity in the future. If something feels too good to be true, give yourself permission to be skeptical. And finally, build and enforce strong boundaries. This is your most powerful defense. Your mind will fight you at first. It will crave the high. Remember, addiction fights back. Be patient and compassionate with yourself through this process. In the end, it comes down to a simple feeling. Real love feels safe. It feels like coming home. Love bombing feels urgent. It feels like a race against time, a constant state of exhilarating anxiety. One heals you, builds you up, and makes you feel more yourself. The other slowly destroys you, eroding your confidence and your sense of reality. So ask yourself, is the connection you're in growing roots that ground you, or is it forging chains that bind you? This is Mindrixen. Subscribe if you want to understand the mind, especially the parts hiding in the dark.